Hello, boys and girls. We're going to listen to
someone who is sick.
Who's that?
The quality of the audio may be a bit raw at times.
Lo-fi, if you will.
And is not for broadcast.
But anyway.
Here we go.
Wade sucks.
That's not a slogan, it's a fact.
But I'm sure they meant that in a good way.
Something like that.
There have been people already offended by this.
Yes.
What a wussy.
You made my baby cry.
Dr. Felix, I've heard the expression
suck a big dick
almost as often as I've heard an apple a day keeps
Johnny Mathis
away.
I'm glad you've heard that because it's a very important adage or expression to learn.
Yes.
No.
New cinnamon and sugar pepperoni sticks from Pizza Hut.
That sucks.
Out loud.
Would you like to learn more about today's persecuted church?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Listen, chump.
Before we get into the vital message of this recording, let's drop
acid.
Yes.
How you say blip?
Huh?
How you say blip?
Your brain isn't working right.
That's going to be a big, big record.
No.
Who's the enemy you're most worried about right now?
Mr. Candy Wiggle.
Who's that?
None of your damn business.
Oh! Fuck you!
Bob Reynolds of J.C. Penney has good news, right, Bob?
No, I don't.
An Oprah exclusive.
Some mornings I was so constipated I could hardly drive.
Constipated?
Bitch!
Hi, I'm Dr. Gerald Klein. In an emergency, all elderly should have
the bone marrow of a baboon. Plus cherry and vanilla mixers.
New stuffed crust gold at Pizza Hut. The pizza with a ring of dirt, dust, and hair baked inside the crust. Stuffed crust gold. New at Pizza Hut.
Attention stock market investors. If you bought certain stocks from Wall Street brokerage firms and lost a substantial amount of money in the stock market...
You suck!
Attention rhabdomyolysis sufferers. You may be entitled to
sickness, beatings, really vile food, etc.
How you say blip?
Cut it out.
Blip, blip, blip.
Shut up!
And every time you listen to this recording, something will happen.
Pain.
And throwing up.
And you will listen.
Stark naked.
Scum.
It's time for the Aflac Trivia Question, brought to you by Aflac.
Who do you think's faster, a midget or a pig?
The answer in a moment.
On a hot summer night, would you offer your throat to the wolf with the red roses?
Well, I've thought about it, but I don't talk about it too much.
Hey, everybody, look! I have
painful, burning, feminine itch.
Oh, it hurts.
Just run cold water on it.
Wake up! Sleep! Now shut up! Wake up! Shut up! Wake up! Shut up! Wake up! Shut up!
Only your doctor can diagnose sleepiness.
Hey folks, it's John Madden here to tell you about briefcases for midgets. The little bastards.
This is W. Clement Stone reminding you.
Nobody sings a gospel song like
Ronald McDonald.
Glory be and amen.
Amen.
You want to know what color my wife's ass is?
No, I don't.
Baby got back. All we have to do is create.
3 bowel movements every day. Are you achieving that? No.
New
Pep Boys.
stool softener. Its gentle formula makes it more comfortable to go. New
Pep Boys.
stool softener. Make yourself comfortable.
Pushing that out which needs to get out.
There was poop up to the ceiling.
Must get a little gamey around your house, doesn't it?
Yes.
I didn't know I was a whistle britches, though.
Oh boy, I feel a song coming on.
I'm Lester Summerall. In my travels in 100 countries of the world, I have met some most unusual people who have had unusual experiences.
What a wussy.
Here's Natalie Maines.
Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good.
Well, did you hear anything?
I heard that.
One evening, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald were invited to visit
Merle Haggard.
at a magical castle.
So far, no word from our government about whether this is real or not.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
And you're carrying a plastic baby.
Head to Burger King right now and get a
Ass whooping.
Pain.
Shut up!
The following conversation is real. It took place on March 7th, 2003, between an OnStar advisor and a subscriber.
You want me to come over and kick your ass? Come on! Hey, now listen, I don't talk your ugly ass anyway. You better not want to talk. I put something in your ass you will never forget. You want me to come over there? I'll kick your motherfucking ass. Stomp your ass. You can't say that. You won't stomp shit with your own dick. You want to say it, didn't you, Pump? You ain't nothing but a motherfucking hoe. Crazy ass son of a bitch. I know you crazy. I picked up the phone. Who are you anyway?
OnStar is available on the Chevy Trailblazer.
While supplies last. Results will vary.
This was identifiable electromagnetic emission from a UFO.
Woo! Yeah!
CNN Radio News, I'm Connie Cummings. President Bush will be transferred from Western North Carolina to Asheville for his first court appearance on charges of several bombings, including the Olympic Park bombing in Atlanta. And this is CNN Radio News.
Last year, Americans drank nearly 86 billion bottles of
Pep Boys.
Stool softener.
Head to the cooler section of your local Circle K and look for cold, refreshing
Pep Boys.
Stool softener.
What else do you need?
Square Easter eggs.
Sugar Bum Fairy, Sugar Bum Fairy.
Thank you very much, John, you old sod.
Fabulous. Woo!
What do you need? People are
That's not funny, Wayne.
What makes Irish Spring this refreshing?
The good nutty crunch and a touch of brown sugar.
Just stop at the Purina One Pet Nutrition Center.
Violence is its own reward.
Now this.
God knows in my heart how much I adore children.
Yuck. Too weird. What a wimp.
Something's wrong.
I have no idea what's wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Something's wrong.
Now this.
Now an important announcement from Mr. Head.
C-H-U-P-A-M-E.
It has a vulgar and insulting meaning.
Shame on you.
That story and REO's latest hit coming up.
Swipes.
Swiped.
Are you aware that
Merle Haggard wrote this song?
Fuck you!
Get a job working for the man. Blow his brains out as fast as you can. Tell the judge you didn't like his face. No garbage like the human race.
That's going to be a big, big record.
Yeah!
Hey, look at this!
That's right, it's me, Smokey Bear.
He has been accused of killing 2 city garbage workers.
Remember the numbers.
13,
22,
7,
5, 13.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.